Are you confusing me with someone?
Hello! Welcome to the show. I'm Johnny Baghead. Someone's watching, I think. We'll see. That's what it looks like, at least. Yeah, today we're going to continue the Silent Hill 2 hard run, trying to get the Rebirth ending. Hopefully, today, we will not get stuck on a puzzle for 30 minutes. Though speaking of, I do need to go get a pen, so can tell that I've prepared for this stream. 1 second. Okay. Got the panda pen again. Help me out. So, I don't know if I'm going to wait to let a couple people come in. If anyone wants to. Got the spoiler
James, honey,
opening
did something
playing.
happen to you?
If anyone's there, they can tell me how the audio sounds right now. If there's any
Are you confusing me with
weird
someone
lag
else?
or issues like that.
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made.
I had light today. I don't know if you've
Wonder if
noticed that.
it's still
You can
there?
actually see me and shit.
How do you know about
It's awesome,
that?
right? Whoever's there.
Aren't you Maria?
To be fair, I feel like the Twitch stats are always wrong, so maybe it's just the one person, maybe it's multiple. I don't know. So, we'll find out and see. But yeah, to start today, we are starting hospital, though I've actually missed one of the weapons, and I'm pretty sure I missed it in my first playthrough as well. I don't know why, I always run past it. We've got to go get the pipe, so we're going to immediately leave the hospital. And then, yeah, got to do the hospital section. Let me just check here. Any messages? This is all good. It is. Yeah, I have. I've got nothing else running. Let me make sure. Let me check some things. Check the preview. Yeah, I've turned it down again, but I don't know what would be causing issues now. Like I said, if I could just put like a little delay, if it is something where the audio, just see if there's any settings I can change. Yeah. Well, let's give it a sec to see if it fixes itself, because maybe it's just because the stream hasn't been running for very long. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would do it, it's just I don't see where that setting is. Because I know you can add buffer to video capture, but then obviously the audio would be out of sync because it's a separate channel. Yeah, maybe it's in filters, but then... No. Plus, I imagine a filter would only make it worse. How's it sound right now that I'm doing this? What's weird is when I was having the audio issues when I did the Switch test stream, I could actually see it in the mixer waves. But today, and when we did it last week, maybe it's just because that video has like really loud music. So we'll get in game proper. We'll just see how it is. Let me adjust myself. When I think about you, I adjust myself. Okay. Again, let me know about the audio levels. Because again, it is Silent Hill. It is a game of varying audio levels. Oh no.
Where are you planning to go? But we haven't found Laura yet.
Yeah, but I forgot the pipe. Yes, I have the preview turned off. Do I have to wait until... Oh. Okay. Well, I could load a save. You know what? Let's try that. When did I last save? It depends how recently I saved before then. Nah. Okay. We won't worry about it for now. I forgot the pipe. So, who knows? Maybe once she's in the hospital room, maybe she stops me from trying to leave. But again, the main hope for today is not to spend 30 minutes on one puzzle. Oh, there you go. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and, under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven like him to the other side. The other side, perhaps, may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. So it's not multiple dimensions. There's no... It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It's a place both close and distance. Some say it's even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginations are nothing more than the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why, in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into a world of our own reality? Something else is written by the hand. I got the key from Jovis. Joseph. It's probably the key to that door box. Yeah, the purple ball key. Is this the same note? Yeah. I don't know if it's this version, but I do notice the audio is like very clippy. It like you can hear the audio clipping. In that opening cutscene, it's way too loud for some reason. Oh, look at that. Oops. From what I understand, though, I don't think you can leave areas until you've completed them. So I think we're just going to have to do without the pipe for a while. I mean, we should be okay. We're smart, I can just stick with the stick with a gun. Okay, what doors have we checked there? Oh, I've got to check the bathrooms. I say we have to, but I'm pretty sure these are all locked anyway. Excuse me, lady. Aha. I'm looking forward to this section though. There's some real fun stuff in the hospital. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Alright. I mean, if you want, if it's worth restarting the stream or not. It's weird though. Like, I changed stuff last time and fixed it, so I don't know why it's acting up again. Because I haven't changed any settings. Thanks, James. I mean, I can. It's not I don't believe you. It's just weird that... Because that almost makes me think it is an encoding issue. Because the, like I said, the waveform isn't doing that thing where it's like, looks like it's cutting out a lot. I do have a Twitch app, why can't I find it? There we go. Yeah, let me mute my mic for a sec. Alright, apparently my Twitch session on my phone got logged out. So, never mind. I'm just gonna assume... Yes, it's choppy. I'll play a bit more and just see if it fixes itself. If not, I'll restart OBS and try some stuff. Let's see, is this the stairwell? Yeah, I go this way, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I think that's where we gotta go. Oh, there we go, we forgot some... I'm pretty sure all these doors are locked, but let's just check them just in case. Yeah. Yeah, and that way's blocked off. I don't know what there is to update, because it doesn't look like there's multiple audio drivers or anything. If it's still happening, I'll stop now and... Because I mean, I haven't done much. Like, if it's still choppy while I'm scrolling through this menu here. Weird. So in the menus it's not choppy? That's very odd. Okay. Okay, we're going to stop it for a second. I'm just going to see if we can fix it. So, give me a minute. So I've changed some things, lowered the bitrate a little, also looked at some audio stuff, so I'm hoping that's made a difference. That's... Should have spent this time to have, like, sign in on Twitch on my phone. We'll see how this sounds. Again, if there's still issues... Good area to test it, because there's a lot of audio going on right now. Cool. There was an audio bitrate. I turned that down and then just put the overall stream bitrate down like a tiny bit. It feels like there are buffering settings. Just don't know where they are. Okay, let's check all these rooms out first. Nope. Nope. Magazine's bad, apparently. I don't know if, like, Maria appearing, like, you go in... Oh. But I don't know if Maria, like, appearing in the rooms sometimes when you go in first is meant to be creepy. It's probably done because it's like, well, if we don't want you getting caught on her if it's a small room and you, like, came in. Oh, apparently this poster's stupid. Oh, it's because there's a lady. Stupid lady poster. Okay. It's just the examination room key. But yeah, even if it's unintended, it does... Yeah, it just... You think...
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Ooh. Anything in the lockers? No. Guessing that's all there is in this room. Man, I kind of wish that was one of the endings. No, actually, if you do go for the Maria ending, that's kind of what happens. Like, a little bit? Like, not the way you described it, but, in 3, I believe it's like in pretty much all the endings except the Maria. But yeah, I think in pretty much all the endings except Maria one, the final boss is different. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say. We're not going for that ending, no. But stuff does play out different in the final boss slightly. And that's what you're describing is kind of what happens. I think I might have got a new follow, but I don't. Hang on, I don't have that turned on. Hang on. James claims she died 3 years ago. They don't specify how long she's been sick, I don't think. Though you'll see it later, the video of they took in the town in Silent Hill seems to imply she's already sick then. And that's before she went in the hospital. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Zara. Let's check the ammo status. That's not the ammo button. Maybe by the time we get to the final part of this game, I won't keep pressing triangle when I'm meant to go into the. It's confirmed. I told you this in the first stream. It's confirmed. It's dam disease. It's kind of like when you'd like waterlogged, and then. No, they never say. And there are some people online that use the fact that the game never specifically says to mean that it must have been magical. Which is... It could, yeah. That would line up pretty easily. Specifically because there's a bit later on where she mentions being sent home, like. Oh, let's look at this. I know it, the secret. I'll give them something to deal with. This demon shelter is of no use anymore. He is my instrument. He must follow my orders, yes. The box will be useless now. I must not forget it. 1465. That's good. He is the lowest now. I too will be free and he will serve me as I am a genius. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. Can stop. No. I wonder why. It seems to be a volume thing. Because one of the things I did try when we were having issues the first time was making the capture card, like, audio lower. The only thing I can think of is maybe is to turn the sound down in-game. And then turn this up a little bit. Because maybe it's coming in too loud to the capture card and that's what's causing it issues. So let's see. If that makes a difference. Hopefully I haven't turned the... I think you can still hear that. Lapis eye key and oh yeah, shotgun. And there she is. Because I am going for the Rebirth ending. Because there's monsters in the main corridor, that might help. But if it seems not as bad, then yeah, I wonder if I just turn the audio thin enough. I know, but I'd like to get... I don't want to like invest in a lot of new hardware until I know there's enough people who want to see this. Check that out. You know. Because again, like the CPU usage is actually not that high on my end. So it's weird to be having issues. Because I've got Maria with me right now and she can get killed and it is game over. I'm gonna use up the ammo now, and then there's a bit later on when she's not with you. If it's bad enough, I'll quickly stop and lower it a little more. But it's weird. It's only the game capture and not my mic, right? It's not affecting my mic's audio. Because if it was affecting both, then that is concerning. Okay, that'll do. Went in there to get health drinks and then just got stacked up. So, that was a good idea. I think what it is, I need to do some more advanced settings with it. You can set like different audio channels to different bit rates. So it's probably something where I can make sure that the audio input for the capture is only going into one channel and lower that bit rate. How are we doing on that? 51. Okay. I don't know what that emote is, but that's cool. Alright. It's also weird that this seems to be more choppy than the issues I resolved on the Switch. When I did that test stream, I feel like I fixed that stuff pretty quickly. Oh, just the bugs. Oh man, it's not like Silent Hill Origins where you can pick up TVs and throw them. It must be, it's either something to do with the way I've got the capture set up where it has to convert this to a HD signal. Or, I don't know. Okay, so I think that's everything for this floor right now. Oh yeah, I did pick a key. What room was that for? Not the lapis key, I have another key. That's, yep. Still gotta keep pressing that button when I don't mean to. I was tempted to try it, but I ended up not having a lot of time, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna stream in an hour and then spend too long trying to examination room key. Okay. So is that for down here? Examination room 2. Yeah, okay, well let's go back to the first floor. In case that's what this key's for. The problem is when I tried composite, it looked like my capture card doesn't have the right resolution to pick that up, so I still think I would have to do conversion of the signal. Because I forgot what the exact resolution it was coming out as. Plus, because it's PAL as well, I have to worry about. Because that means I have to make sure I'm capturing a 50Hz signal. And I mean, I could have played the Xbox version, but well, first I didn't have a complete save, which means I couldn't have gotten this. Hang on, let me see. PS2, it's per game, and less PAL games support progressive. So most games are in interlace, and actually, PAL interlace is higher. PAL interlace 50Hz it's like 500 and something I. So it's actually. Hang on. Did I pick something up? What happened there? I was like, what's this file? And then. Well. Well, that's the thing as well, though, is though I can hack a PlayStation 2 to play American stuff, I then would have to to prepare for this, I would have had to have, like, replayed through Sonic 2 again. It's fine, it just, it's the time frame. I know, like I said, I have one that I need to sort out for that reason. Alright. Anything cool in here? Oh, here we go. The pin number this month is T. Last month it was X, and before that it was Z. But what are we going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. Anyway, does the door to the patient room really need to have his comments changed this often? Okay, I have a theory about that puzzle. We're gonna have to wait and see. Food only, do not store drugs. I guess that's the one thing I'd say that is maybe slightly aged in these games. I don't mind that they don't have, like, icons to say when you can examine stuff, because I feel like that can kind of break the immersion sometimes, though I do think it should be something that's optional in games, especially for, like, people with, like, vision impairment and things like that, so I can see the use for it. But it'd be nice if there was a way to sometimes communicate, because you can examine stuff and it's not always obvious. Like, when there's items to pick up, at the very least James looks at them. Though he has this bad habit of looking at Maria as well. But when it comes to, like, stuff in the environment, and bear in mind, like, a lot of times there actually isn't anything too significant to see. I'm trying to think if I should save or keep going. We'll save. I haven't been on long, but I need to have a toilet break. So I will do that quick. The other thing I did is I took the Son out the BRB in case keeping that file in memory was somehow causing issues. So there we go. There we go, sorry about that. Okay. So I think at this point, it's the 3rd floor. I forget if there's a basement I can get to. I think there's a basement. We'll see. I mean, I picked Silent Hill partly because of, Spookoween, it's that time of year, but also, well, it's a game that's dear to my heart. Like, I've kind of wanted to get into streaming because a lot of the way I used to experience games when I was a kid was watching my family members play it. And my sisters played a lot of Silent Hill and Resident Evil. I'm apparently told that when I was very young and was watching one of my sisters play through Silent Hill 1 on PlayStation, that it used to give me nightmares, but I was very insistent to be allowed to watch it still because I wanted to see how it ended. So, okay, this is I believe this is the keypad that the memo was for. Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that! Well, there you go. That's the end of it. That's the ending. That's just how the story. That's just how my story ends. Okay. Give me a second. Well, I didn't die technically, so whatever that counts for. But hey, maybe I can. I did it on purpose because I didn't like getting hit by the nurse there. That's the real reason. Yeah. Again, I know enough survival horror to know. Just save all the time. It's fine. Doesn't matter if Psycho Mantis calls you a coward. Just do it. Oh yeah, we haven't looked at that yet. Alright, let's have a look. So we are here. I'm pretty sure all these rooms you can't get into, but we'll just check. I mean, I can waste ammo killing them on the floor with the ammo. Because that is the weird thing with the games, is when you get to the end screen and it shows you your stats, you end up not actually killing most enemies with the gun, because you just hit them while they're down. And it's, why'd you waste the ammo? Though I actually probably wasted a lot of ammo with those first nurses where I just kept letting them get back up. Okay, so... Oh wait, I missed the door. I'm pretty sure it's locked anyway, but I'm not familiar enough to remember. Yep. Let's go the side step around here. Okay. Let's check out this memo. Oh no, that's for the box. That's for a different puzzle. Okay. The pin number this month is T. This isn't Roman numerals again, is it? I don't think so. Okay. Last month it was X, and before that was Z. But what are they going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. Okay, my theory here is that it's letters, and it's the points on the letters represent the numbers. That's my best guess. Here, I've got my my notepad to figure this out. But I think, like, here, we'll go to the keypad. And have a look at it. See the order. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I think X, you could say, is 1937. I'm kind of tempted just to try. No. And Z would be, well, it's not that. I could be wrong here. Might have to think about this one more. Okay. Okay, the pin number this month is T. Last month it was X, and before that it was Z. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm kind of stumped on this one. It's not Roman numerals like last time, because X is just 10. But that's all they can express with 4 numbers. You ordered a sushi. I do have a theory. But it's probably not that. I'll start to... No. Okay. I got in my head, it's like, okay, is it 4 numbers added together and divided by... No. And you'd, like, find out what number in the alphabet it represents, but that doesn't make any sense. I haven't had sushi in a long time. Because I feel like you have to go out. Maybe, no, actually, no, it wasn't too long ago. No, the last time I had sushi, I was really ill, actually. And I don't think it was because of the sushi. Or the time before that. Okay. The pin number this month is T. Last month it was X, and before that it was Z. Okay, I've never heard of deep fried sushi. That's a new one. Let's go check sign. No. Okay. This is a weird one. I feel like Silent Hill's way too small of a town to have sushi. There's Happy Burger, but okay. I'm really trying to think of this. T X Z. I'm really trying to think how these letters. Well, no, there's some bad stuff happening with that lake. I don't know if there's actually any fish in it. The cruise ship sinking in there and all that, or luxury liner or whatever it was. I really thought it was going to be. Oh, for God's sake. They do. But the way the puzzle's written, it doesn't sound like that's the thing, because then it would have to be 4 letters. But they're saying that the passcode was just the letter T. Right? And they're saying that only these letters can make 4 numbers. And I don't know how. The what? Oh, no, that's for a later puzzle. It does mention it. because this is the, if I show you the map, this is the patient access way, but the memo, yep, I'm going to keep hitting triangle when I mean to go to the menu. It's one of the Resident Evils, it must be triangle to go to the item menu. This is for a box. I'll try it, but this is I'm 99% sure this is for a different puzzle. Yeah. And I said I wasn't going to get stuck on any puzzles today. And not use any hints. So how can you use 4 numbers to make a letter? Okay, so there's T. We'll go back to the memo. I've written down the keypad thing. Maria, I need help. Maria. The pin number this month is T. Last month it was X, and before that it was Z. But what are they going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. I really don't get what that means. I'm assuming one of those is the pin, but I don't know how these letters would represent numbers. It's really stumping me. The best guess I had when I first saw it was that the shape of the letters represented keypad buttons. And I'm assuming it's one of those because it's just they must rotate them. So maybe it goes back to Z. The only thing I can think of is just trying... Yeah, no, but they're saying the pin number is T. So The pin can't just be 8. I get what you're thinking on terms of a phone, but I don't think that's what they're saying. Because they're saying 4 numbers make a letter. I'm just going to try something quick. I'm going to try... No. I was trying doing the Z in reverse. Yeah, I really thought it was going to be like the shape of the letters. But it doesn't seem to be that. But yeah. But then I realized T is a bit complicated because you could do that in 3 numbers. Or you could do it in 5. Oh, oh, my viewers are loving this, I bet. And I don't think it's got anything to do with how you spell the letters. In like you spell the sound of them. So I don't think it's that. Well, I'll try that. Wait, what? That was it. Did I solve it, but did it... I'm going to read the memo again. Okay. I know what I did wrong here. So, for some reason, I assumed that this memo meant that it was no longer T month. So I was like, well, it can't be T. But I had the right idea, but I did not think it was good. Because I was right, and I don't know why I thought this. Because when you draw a T, you put the pen back in the... Oh, my pen's getting funny. You put the pen back in the middle, so you would press 2 to draw it. But for some reason in my head, I was like, oh no, you wouldn't. So I was thinking like, oh, you would just go to 5 and then 8. But then no. Ah. Okay. So we're having the same problem we had last week, where I am both being smart and dumb at the same time. So we solved it. I can't believe that. I actually knew the solution, technically, but couldn't do it. I don't know. There's some fun in that. I'm getting a little stumped. Never mind. How are we doing, am I? Oh, okay, I've got to be careful now. I don't know how much she can take in terms of damage, Maria. And I don't know if it changes on different difficulties or anything, and I don't know if there's like a recharge or anything like that. So when she's not around, I can worry about avoiding enemies more. Oh yeah, here we go.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll be okay soon. Did you find Laura?
Oh no. Maybe she's trying to pass it off as like it is a hangover, because as someone who did get sick drinking once, the only thing that was comfortable was a floor. Ah! Don't hit me. There's a lot of enemies under there. It's kind of like, as much as I like this game, like it is, some of the stuff is very on the nose. I think it's handled decently in here, but it does kind of show you how badly the later games that copied this were. Because that's, you know, that's a very obvious reference to like, oh, your wife was ill. No, admittedly, if this was your first playthrough, you don't know what she was ill with. Though on a second playthrough, it's like pretty obvious. But Downpour very clearly tries to do the same thing with the kid that you find in that game, and your main character has like a dead son, and he constantly like, it comes up. I think they like mention he has a dead son like, multiple times. Here we go. Lewis, I'll take care of you forever. Not five ever. But yeah, so there's a kid in Downpour, and at this point in the game, you know that the main character has a dead kid who was murdered. And the kid looks exactly like his previous kid. And then he gets killed. It's like, oh no. It's like, I wonder where you got this idea from. Right. Do I remember this right? Hang on. I'm not going to name names, but it specifically reminds me someone made a tweet, and they said that the worst thing... 1465. Okay, maybe I didn't do that. About Homecoming, in how it... This is a long-term puzzle, and it's not really a puzzle. It's more just a item fetch. I thought that was it. Oh no, it's this one. There we go. Yeah, this isn't really a puzzle. It's just having a bit of fun by having this box like overlocked. That's the roof key. Hey, you're a jammer. Yeah, it's me. Finally, it's Johnny. If it wasn't copyright infringement and I didn't have to worry about it, I could use like Johnny B. Bad as my theme song. Or Johnny B. Good. Sorry, Johnny B. Bad was the wrestler that was ripping him off. Maybe I could use his song. Go, Daddy, go, go, go! Okay, so we still need to get this code. I think. And I haven't checked the roof or these rooms here. Just check. Who's Lewis? It's weird they... Okay, I don't think that memo's important. Yeah, I know you go to the roof. I'm just trying to remember... See if I remember where the last code is. Let's see. Still check the shower room. Aha. That's the fin. Okay, I won't spoil it because you must not know what's in the box. Because I know what's in the box. Okay, so this tweet by someone, I'm not going to name names, but they worked on some Silent Hill games. And they said that the reason... I don't know if they said it was like the reason, but they said one of the worst things about Homecoming, and it wasn't specifically the game, they said that it was the perception it gave the series. Oh, it's Joker Juice. It changed the perception of the series, and it made people think that all the games were aping Silent Hill 2 because that game had aped Silent Hill 2 with the twist. And it's like, what? No. Like, Origins did the exact same thing, and that came out before. And Shattered Memories is very... I've forgotten the word. I was going to say bluntly, but I don't think that's that. But it's overtly Silent Hill 2 put over, like, the setup of Silent Hill 1. And Downpour is, like, very obviously the same thing, and it even has, like, scenes and setups. It has, like, multiple things taken from this game. It even has the, like, really long staircase taken from this game. And the idea... It's like, oh no, only Homecoming was. And it's like, Homecoming, it's only like the B plot. Like, the main plot isn't Silent Hill 2 at all. It's kind of nonsense and it doesn't fit that well, but at least it attempts to be culty. Okay, we'll read the memo. May 9. Rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Maybe this memo was written in England. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th, rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May the 12th, rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this, it's just too hard. May the 13th, it's cleared outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. It's a bit of a dark one. messed up. You know, I just healed and something happens here where I probably shouldn't have healed. I think it's especially bad that someone would say like Homecoming was the only one that was copying Silent Hill 2. Maybe because it had Pyramid Head in it. But freaking Downpour literally has like a giant like man-shaped Finn who wields an oversized weapon and he has an obscured face. It's like, oh no, it's only that one. And it is a shame that this is the one that like everyone copies, because it very much is, I feel like, a story you can only do once. Because once you've seen the story and you see other media that tries to do it, you immediately know what's up. You immediately know, oh yeah, something you're being told isn't what's really happening. Here we go. 8248. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them. So I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. I mean, they've already made a game that is a copy of this. Some say that might be a bit mean, but I know it's true, so. Can I get to that door? Okay. Like, I knew the plot in a lot of places in the Medium game was very Silent Hill 2, but I found a Twitter thread that actually showed like it's more overt than that, and it's literally stuff like, hey, this puzzle was taken from a Silent Hill game. Hey, this camera angle where you look inside a car seat is literally a shot-for-shot remake of that camera angle and things like that. Okay. So, because I'm going for the Rebirth ending, which doesn't take in your playstyle into effect, I'm going to try and go back into Maria's room, because apparently there's a cutscene you get. Let's see, which room is that? I think it's that one, yeah. I do think some stuff was reach, because the whole, like, oh, controlling...
James, I want to ask you something. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't thought about that.
Did she say anything else?
I'll be okay soon. Did you find Laura?
I was doing good there, I thought I was actually avoiding them. Okay. I'm terrible at avoiding these enemies now. I just think if the medium wasn't so overtly trying to emulate this game, like not necessarily in the exact plot, but in the general, like, oh, we gotta tell a story the exact same way that this game tells a story, it wouldn't bother me as much. Though again, it does have some like what like the weird moral implications of the story. And I think that's even part of the reason why it's like, well, I wouldn't want them to make a Silent Hill game, because it seems like their idea of making a Silent Hill game is to just copy again, you know, as opposed to try and do something original, like that's in the same vein. Plus, though, one thing they've mentioned is they want to get better at combat design. It's also a thing of like, well, I'm trying to remember. I might have this. I should have written it down. Nope. Oh, 8248. Whoops. I don't know why I thought it was 6. There we go. No, I'm wrong. There's a few hairs inside. There we go. You were right. It was something really important in the box. Now I'm going to go to the shower room. I wonder if this is something that a lot of people maybe had trouble with knowing what to do with this. Nope, that's still not the menu button. I'm never going to learn the difference, I don't think. Check this out. There are a few puzzles in this where it's like you combine items, and I wonder how much people got stumped on them, because it is really odd combinations you have to do, and stuff that probably wouldn't practically work very well in real life. Oh yeah, because she can actually get killed by the enemies or something, isn't it? So, even though there's a scripted event in that area, and that's the map button again, I'm never going to learn that. Let's go use one more medkit. But I have heard that, yeah, she can get wrecked in that bit if you're slow or something. Okay, so let's have a map, because I've not been in this. Oh no, I've been to this area, so there's nothing to do here. Should have gone to the first floor. Yeah. We'll have to see when we get there. Okay, so what is in this room? Let's turn the camera. I don't know what that was because I was mashing the button too much. What was that? I assume that was ammo. Oh, good. Bullets. I do wonder if there are like stories behind some of the rooms of like the state of them. I assume is that do you get that on even a first playthrough if you started on hard though? Or is that you just get it on that mode? Again, Silent Hill 3 is the one I have not touched in a very long time. Probably will move on to it this month. Because it's not too long a game, Silent Hill 2.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait! There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I want to go get it. Is that okay?
Yes!
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah, in the back.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back, in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing?
Kissy kissy.
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Yeah.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right?
I mean, if you assume James's
Want me
story
to
is
open
true,
it?
he's an idiot who reckons he got a letter from his
Yeah.
dead wife and was like, well, I should, go to Silent Hill.
What's
He must
the
be
magic
there.
word?
Laura?
Okay, I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why, you...
Laura?
You bastard!
I do like she says fart face. Like that's the most insulting thing you can come up with. I feel like I missed the shotgun. I might get someone to check that. Let's see, we'll just use one health drink for now. Yeah, I don't have a shotgun. And I feel like you can have a shotgun in this fight. Nice. Check that out, I counted to 10. Yeah, I'm starting to worry. I did miss the shotgun. Okay. I don't actually know if you can melee this guy. I've never tried it. Yeah, we're not doing good at all. I do have the chainsaw, but I don't think it's worth trying. It's so slow. Oh, there you go. I've got a video on the takedowns and shit. helps you is you control the barometers. So they're stuck in like a heartbeat and you can track home. Oh, I've never seen them before. They drag you up. I dropped my phone on the floor. Alright. I'm gonna BRB because I can't find my phone. So give me a minute. I'll keep the mic on. We're just hunting for a phone. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Because I've definitely missed the shotgun. So, let's look this up. Because I feel like that fight, I can't melee it. I've never been great at the melee combat, to be fair.
James, honey.
Okay.
Did something...
It is in the second... It's found in the women's locker room on the second floor. Okay. How did I miss that? I'm going to load my save because I don't know where the continue point is. But let's see. So I've got that. I think this is before... Yeah, okay. Also, I forgot to try strafe. Well, you can't really strafe with the melee weapon, I don't think. We'll see. I can't remember how long the rest of the hospital is after that fight. So, but I will definitely try and get through the hospital today. Get that. Oh, that was good. Talking there. Okay, we'll make sure to skip all these, get past this stuff. So, wow, I went in the woman's locker room. I can't believe I've missed that. So actually, we'll go back to the second floor this time. This is a good life lesson for why you should rotate your saves in these games, and why Downpour having no manual saves sucks. Though again, that game's designed that whatever. All your ammo gets taken from you every 5 minutes. Your health can recharge whenever. weapons fucking break all the time. And you can only hold 2 of them. Like one gun. Not even 2 of them even. It's like you can holster a few guns, but you can't holster like any melee weapons. Because she was... Oh. Maybe you can't get it until after she's gone. But I don't remember that. There are a lot of modern games that do just kind of let you manually save whenever, and because of the way save management works now, you can just kind of save anywhere. What I might do... I think... Though it's about the way I'm going to go save on the first floor. Trying to remember if you can open... Yeah, what I'll do, I'll take the elevator down, but I won't check the main rooms until I'm saved. Nope. Wasn't paying attention where I'm going. Okay. Sorry. Also, that's sometimes my sense of direction in these is pretty rough. But we'll go this way first because I think I can unlock that door. But it's like as soon as you talk to Laura, you're locked into that boss fight. It's a weird thing about modern games as well, I know. Save files are so big nowadays. And for some games it makes sense. But I feel like there are a lot of games that have that shouldn't need really big memory files, where they're not really tracking much at all, but they still take up so much room. And you look at Silent Hill 1, where on the PlayStation 1, where those memory cards were 1 megabyte, and you had 15 blocks, and in 15 blocks you could save multiple times in Silent Hill. Like one block actually gave you like 3 to 5 saves, and that game's tracking like your health and your item count and things like that. But I think in general, like, games aren't optimized as well as they used to be. I think I went in the wrong room. Yeah, I did. Well, it's nice to revisit the doctor's room. Aren't optimized when they should be anymore. And I think they're just kind of like, well, we don't have to now. It's like, well, no, you still should. There's no reason, like, to make your game like 100 gigabytes if you could make it less. The game I think of is that when this kind of trend kind of started was I'm in the right room now, aren't I? No, it's the reception. Metal Gear Solid 4. I remember Kojima saying that the reason it was PlayStation 3 exclusive, and one of the benefits of that. I wonder if I can leave now. Nope. Wow. I just can't throw them away. That's interesting. He phrases it like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the shotgun, this should be a lot easier. But I remember Kojima saying like, oh, we didn't compress any of the files because we're using Blu-ray, we can use the full 50 gigabytes. And it's like, there are games that look a lot, or like, you know, more modern and nicer, that are smaller than 50 gigabytes, I'm actually trying to see what other rooms you can check before. I can't remember which one Laura was in actually. I'm guessing they're all locked apart from hers. Yeah, probably. Oh no, okay, so this one is. So what did I pick up last time? It was probably shotgun for this, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, might as well equip the... It didn't, but that game, like that was Kojima specifically came out and said because we're on Blu-ray, we're not going to compress the files. But like you can still compress files without losing quality. That was just like, well, we're just not going to. That was just, you know, PR spin that didn't need to be there. Okay, let's do this. How's the audio been so far, by the way? Because this boss, I imagine, is very loud. Fine with this one, as long as you just like take one shot, you can avoid it. Because the hit does spoil quite a bit. Yeah, weird. Okay, I'm gonna heal because I hadn't healed earlier. There we go. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you have to touch buttons there. I can see that. There we go. We'll try that. So how am I doing on shotgun? 10. So 16 shots. I think it's because, you know, with the cutscenes and stuff and how quiet the game can be. I want to make sure it is still when it gets like that. That's, yeah. I think I still have to use the... Yeah, I might still have to use the handgun a bit. Hopefully it's almost dead. There we go.
James. James.
I think this scene is also a good example of the differences between like this, taking inspiration from stuff, and then the later games. Because you could see how that scene could have been inspired by Jacob's Ladder, the opening with the guys on the gurney, but it's done in a very original way. But when you see it in Homecoming, it's again almost like shot for shot. That version. Okay, let's reload 32. Such a weird room. It's a garden, but it's kind of fun. They just stick you in this tiny garden room. So yeah, we're in the Nightmare Hospital. It's kind of interesting the first area you go to doesn't have a Nightmare version. What we got here? Yeah, shotgun. And the fans. Classic. Yeah, it's weird the inspiration that game took. And I will say, because I want to talk about Double Helix though, as much as Homecoming, the two times I did play it, it was really miserable. Aside, like, most of the other games that Double Helix made, I actually really like. Because they, you know, they made a few other games. They made, well, I know they made stuff before, because they were originally two separate studios that kind of got mixed together. I just noticed, I don't think I got the... Oh no, you get it later. Sorry, I was thinking of a scene that's later. I forgot you have to do something there. But I think when they were Shiny and another studio, they actually made a couple of games that I really liked. Like, they worked on the Matrix games that, though they're quite janky, are still pretty cool. They also worked on... This is a game... I might stream this one day, but actually no, I probably wouldn't until the copyright stuff gets sorted out, because that soundtrack's all licensed. But a game I really like, and I think it's me and Giant Bomb's Jeff Gerstmann are the only people who like it, is Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure. That is the full title. Okay, there's probably an item in that room, but most of the time you don't want to risk trying to get the items there. And Mark Echo, the one thing I will say that's interesting about that game, for the fact it's made by a studio that eventually became Double Helix, is it basically has a very similar combat system to what Homecoming had, just without... But, like, with a different camera, and it plays better, in my opinion. Like, it has better combat than Homecoming ends up having, which is very odd if you think about it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to assume those rooms, there isn't really anything important to get in them. Usually it's like, oh, if you're good, you can run in and grab items and leave. But, I think with how low my resources are right now, it's not worth risking it. But, yeah, that game, which is weird, it's like a stealth game / collectathon / like action game. It has the same kind of like Z targeting combat. It has a dodge move and it has charge moves, But I think you could charge like whenever you wanted. But it just felt a bit better from what I remember. And then when they were Double Helix, they went on to make the new Strider game for Capcom, which is a like Metroid style take on that series, and I really like that. It's a shame they didn't get to do any more. Oh, there's a lot of look after that. What's this? Nice handgun ammo. Oh, nice. And then also they went on to okay, we'll read this first. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never ever go back there. God, that's cool. I can see something drawn on the wall beneath. Are those hands searching for something? Or are they just a sign of pain? So cool, that examine text that you could miss if you just assumed, oh yeah, no, there's no point checking that again. Okay, I'm gonna heal because looks a little bad. Let's have a look. See, I just gotta check all these rooms down here. Let's see if I could get past the nurse this time. Oh. Not very well. Ah! Okay. Well, they do a lot of damage. I'm apparently already at like low health. Locked. I know you do meet up with Maria, which I think... Okay, that's not here. Okay, there is a cutscene if you try and open that, but it's not that interesting, so... We'll leave that for now. I think a thing you saw a lot in some of the Western games was they kind of latched on to how this game goes out of its way to make the Nightmare realm, not realm, but you know, the Nightmare look different. Though it still does have some of those trappings from Silent Hill 1 with like the metal rust and the wire fencing and stuff like that. I keep getting too much. Two of them is actually really hard to kill. left it. Okay. Get the feed and I might be reloading my save in a bit. Because, look at that. Okay, well, we'll see. Oh dear. Oh yeah, so later on, Double Helix went on to make the like the reboot. I guess technically reboot, but they went on to do the new Killer Instinct series that launched on Xbox. Oh yeah, I've got to go up to the third room. I forgot I started on the first floor. Yeah, I've not done a great job managing stuff. I'm kind of tempted just to reload the save. We'll see. Oh. They are pretty tough. Handgun bullets. Oh, I did get an ampoule. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins she devours their sins and sinner alike. She saves me. She is an angel. I know Silent Hill 3 does it where you find more resources if you have less at the time. You know what, if I die, I'm just going to go back to the save. Because I feel like... Nice looking videos there. I'm wondering if the PAL 1 does have some issues, because I feel like... Because when it fades from the like menus into gameplay, I'm actually in control for a little bit there. And I wonder if that's worse. The tarp over everything is really cool, aesthetic though. It does look really creepy for how mundane it is. We'll have to just see how the whole situation goes. Apparently based on my controller rumbling, I'm about to die, I think. Yep, look at that. No, we'll save, but obviously I'll save in the new slot. I mean, it is a trapping of the genre. You are supposed to try and save resources, but I can't. I know Silent Hill 3 apparently does give you more or less ammo and maybe health items depending on what you've used so far. But I don't know if... Let's see. If this game does that as well, or if that's just free. But honestly, when I played through this on normal, it was very rare you ever felt like this vulnerable. I felt like until maybe right near the end, it always felt like you had way more resources you need.
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... She ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Considering who Maria's kind of is in the story and who she's meant to be, it kind of makes sense that she would freak out. You have to, again, he is a bit of a weirdo in terms of, like, again, he knows his wife's dead, and it's not like he's had this big supernatural life so far or anything. So and his reaction to me, like, "Oh, you're not Mary?" Oh, well, anyway, it's really weird. Right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can get in there yet. I think this door was locked. Yeah. Yeah, that one's locked. Well, yeah, but there's stuff with Maria that it makes sense. Like, something I have to point out, because I mentioned it when we did the first stream, is refusal to run the bowling alley. Which doesn't really make a lot of sense. This is, I hate bowling, and that's her reason for not going in. But if you think about it, the thing that's more important about the bowling alley is someone else was in there. And conveniently, like, when you're with other people, Maria's never around. And that is important. I'm just gonna use this now. let's see. Well, are we? I get that's the whole up into interpretation thing, but to be honest, the story isn't really written that way. Because there's too much that happens. It's like, well, if this was all in your head, then stuff happens that you shouldn't know about, or things like that. But it's more that... think of Laura as well. Think of how Laura, specifically when James remarks that she's unharmed, she asks, why would she be? Like, why should I be harmed? Because there is an importance to the fact that certain people see certain monsters and others don't. Like Eddie, very early on when you meet him, he says he doesn't know what this red pyramid thing is, and that is, you know, that's also important to the narrative. And also, it's probably worth knowing, like, when you do talk to other people, like, no one else knows things, so I get why when people play the game, they do the whole, like, well, this story could be about people who aren't real and all that, but, you know, there's so many nurses in that area. I think I am going to use the shotgun for a bit. Because I wonder if Maria does have, like, an overall health. Yeah, that actual plot is it's a Matrix trying. The house keys were extra kick for luck. Okay, because I can actually check these rooms this time. Okay, let's see. Okay, I didn't check the shower room and room 8 and 9. Okay. Okay, I've already lost count. Oddly enough, the hand part of the paint is actually 3D and sticks out. Okay, I don't think I have everything to do this one yet. Yeah. You need 2 rings for this.
Hi there, everybody! trick or treat.
This is paper mache.
Either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland!
There's a reason she cares about Laura. You don't. Well, there's hints about it already. Like Laura and
haunted house, roller coaster,
know each
Ferris
other.
wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland.
Nope.
2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park.
I think these answers are the same every
Quickly,
time.
on
These
to
questions.
question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
I love the way he says that.
Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy.
But yeah, remember that
What
Laura
a
and Mary
gruesome
were
end
friends
to
in the
such
hospital, and then think about, I wonder why Maria
What
cares about
was the
Laura.
name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1. Walter Sullivan.
My
2.
face, mate. It's not a mask. It's just what I look like.
3. Eric Gaines. Now for our third and final question.
I know Eric Gain. I
South of
can't remember what
lake
the second
is
one
a
was,
deserted old
but this
neighborhood
Eric Gain
called
is actually
South Vale. From there to Palevale, the central resort area northwest of the
Is,
lake, there's only
Eric
one
Gain
road
is,
you can
an
take.
actual serial
Just
killer.
one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue.
I believe it's Nathan
Well,
Avenue.
that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong.
Also,
Well
this is
then,
fun because in the
everybody,
HD
thanks for
collection,
tuning
even
in.
if you use the old
See you
voices,
again sometime.
this is missing.
Bye-bye.
Funny you should ask.
What was that?
Okay. No, this is a second run. You have to do a second run to get the ending we're going for. We're going for the Rebirth ending. Okay. Which you can only do on a second playthrough. And I'd also like to play a few times before that as well. Yeah, this is hard mode as well. Look at that strut though. It's also my first time streaming with a proper light. Because last time I was using an iPhone flashlight. Here we go. This is a good cutscene. No, this is 2.
You can't open
It should have
it.
said on the stream. Maybe it didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maria,
I think
give
I
me a
labeled
hand
it.
here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Oh, not for a very long time. It was a very long time ago, because when I originally played it, I was using one of my sister's copies, and only recently did I get those versions. Okay. Alright, going back up to the 3rd floor. Actually, I forgot, did we go to the 1st floor? Yeah, we did. We'll see how it goes. But because I started this quite early in the month, when it comes to like 3 and 4, because I do hope to maybe replay those this month as well. Like, there's definitely going to be stuff I've forgotten there. 4 especially. Whereas this, I played... Oh, everyone remembers chocolate milk. It's peak of survival horror, the chocolate milk. But... yeah, if like, you know, we're about, what, like halfway-ish through this game. So, it'll probably only take like 2 to 3 more streams to finish it. Where's the ring? Here we go. So, yeah, maybe this month I'll get to it. I do want to do some other games as well, not strictly horror ones. But it'll kind of be back and forth. I'm really not sure how 4's going to go, because 4's the one, again, it's been a very long time. Since I have played it, and most of it I was watching someone else play and then swapping in and out. I took the director's key, the one in the museum, hid it behind the praying woman when I went down for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Oh, good. Look, spelling's hard, okay? I think this section is actually like one of the few instances. Oh, I think she died. Yep. I think this is one of the few instances where the 3D controls would actually be better. So, I think I'm actually going to swap to them. The 2D controls, I mean. Let's see where it puts it. I think continue should be more recent than my last save, but I'm not sure. Oh no, it isn't. Okay. Okay, lesson learnt there. That's weird, because Silent Hill 1, maybe it's a difficulty thing. Because Silent Hill 1 has checkpoints that are separate from the saves. Okay, so how far back am I? Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, I should have saved earlier. You're right though, Zara. That is a tough room. Okay, so I'm going to be skipping some cutscenes here because we've seen these. And gonna make make sure to save next time before I do that section. But I think, despite like most of the game, I prefer to play it with the traditional controls just because it's easier with the camera changes. I think that section's I might be better to do the 3D controls because from what I remember, every time the camera changes, it will, and if you notice, the camera always kind of makes you run towards it. I think it kind of automatically adjusts you to run down if you just hold down. So I think you can kind of just hold down for that whole area. And it should be okay. Okay, you know what, save again because literally all I did was go down and go back up. I can't remember if you can go back to the roof. Let me actually check. What floor am I? Here we go. No, okay. Very interesting though, because I don't think the enemies necessarily have more health though on hard. Because I feel like they went down so quick when I did the normal playthrough. So I think it is just maybe how much damage you take, maybe how much ammo you can find, things like that. Okay. I can't remember if I checked all these. So the main thing I need to do is when I get that door unlocked, to make sure to save right before it, because really don't have to repeat that again. Use the shotgun for this bit again. But it's not like Silent Hill 4 where the character's like with you the whole time. It is basically just the hospital section and a tiny bit outside. There we go. I think there was one of these rooms I could go in. Yeah, but I think with the themes of this game and her meant to be like this surrogate for Mary, the idea is, you know, the player's supposed to want to protect her because of, you know, because she reminds James of Mary. Is that all the rooms? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the first floor and save.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting
skip this.
edition of Trick or Treat. Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. Now the question. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act?
There's a few either like scenes that have no audio or were just replaced, and a couple of actors were replaced.
Now for our third and final
And that's
question.
the part that.
South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood.
Oh, so here's
called
no.
Vale.
So I think
From there to Palevale, the central resort area
like,
northwest of the lake.
people at
There's
Konami
only one
always
road you
insisted
can take.
that no,
Just
we
one
fully own the
road,
voices.
no more. The third and
The
final
only
question
reason
is, what is the
to
name
replace
of
them is
that
because the
road?
actors put up
1.
roadblocks
Bachman
and stuff.
Road.
Well, again, if you own the
2.
voices, even
Lindell
if they
Street.
said no, you could have
3.
reused them anyway, so
Nathan
that doesn't make
Avenue.
any sense. And
Well,
also,
that's
you
the
wouldn't
last of our
have needed to
questions.
send them in
Have you got it all
contracts
figured out?
to
If you
re-sign.
know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes.
I forgot to
But
do
be
this as
careful
well.
if you're wrong. Well then, everybody,
So,
thanks for tuning in.
There's two possible
See you again
reasons,
sometime.
and one of the reasons doesn't make much sense. And the first reason is that they didn't have these audio recordings on file. They just didn't have the audio. That doesn't
What
make
was
much sense
that?
to me, because couldn't they just rip the audio from the game? Yeah, I've got them written down. Because literally, all you would have to do, there's no other audio playing in that segment, all you would have to do is just record the audio and just play it back. And heck, like, I'm pretty sure people have ripped audio, like the direct audio files from the PC versions. And if they, like, haven't, maybe even the PS2 version. So the whole idea of, like, oh, we don't have studio recordings to fall back on, which apparently... I'll get to that. But I don't think that reason makes much sense, because if you didn't have the studio recordings, you could just rip the audio files, which is... I believe that's, again, one of the reasons why, when Bluepoint did these PS2 to PS3 conversions, they used PlayStation 2 discs to avoid that issue. And then the other reason is that there are actors they couldn't get hold of, and it actually was a legal thing. And the evidence for that is there are actors they didn't contact who were in Silent Hill 3, and that performance is missing. Like, the original audio is not in the HD collection for Silent Hill 3. And at one point, some people were claiming it was because, where's the storeroom? Okay. Were claiming it was because, Heather Morris couldn't be found. The actress who played Heather. Which apparently, Jeremy Blaustein was even saying was the case. But Tom Hughes also said that was wrong. That wasn't true. Sorry, it's just confusing all around. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the storeroom first. I've got to be careful. I'm not doing great on the ammo situation here. But I believe this, what we're going to open here gives you tons. Just hoping no more. Okay, this is... So I didn't know this, that enemies could respawn. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I wonder if this is a power issue. That those fades to black take longer. Because I went out of the map screen into this room without the screen even showing it. There we go. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. Ample, ample. So we're stacked now. So yeah, so now I'm going to go save. Let's make sure I know which way I'm going. Okay, so just take a U-turn. I don't know, I think it like... It might spawn enemies where it might hurt you or something. There's a puzzle later on that if you get wrong, basically does that, where it just makes more enemies spawn in an area. So that's my best guess, is it does something like that. Okay, did I take a lot of damage there? That's the map button. I'm gonna keep doing that. I know I am. Okay, I'll hold off for now. But ammo-wise, we're pretty good now. Okay, so Silent Hill 3 in the HD collection doesn't have any original voices. Jeremy Blaustein said it was because they couldn't get hold of Heather Mason, but again, Heather Mason's actress. But again, if they fully owned the voices, there was no reason to get hold of them. And also Tom Hewlett, who was working at Konami at the time, said that wasn't even the issue. It had nothing to do with that. But he said it was a, quote, technical and logistical issue, and has refused to elaborate further. And I believe some people have asked him since he's left Konami, and he still is like, oh, if I could say, I would have said. So he's acting like he's not allowed to say why. Which, why would he not be allowed to say why? With all the other stuff that he would come out and talk about like, you know, like legal issues with some of the games and things like that. It seems odd that he would be like, oh, I can talk about those issues, but I can't tell you why. And then a few years ago, Mac McMuscles made his What Happened video on the HD collection. And in that video, he claimed it was because the studio recordings had been lost. But he doesn't cite a source in that video where he get that got that information from. Like, most of the stuff he talks about was from a Rely on Horror interview. Oh, hang on, I've missed one of the rings. What room is that in? I think I missed one of the rings. So the issue that makes more sense is that it was a legal issue. And considering there are voices missing in the HD collection when you select old voices for Silent Hill 2, that makes me think, well, they couldn't get hold of those actors, because, again, you could just rip the audio files. I don't see why you couldn't, right? Oh, I haven't gone to the fridge. That's what I'm missing. Okay, which floor is the fridge on? It's on the second floor, okay. And I think those original voices, like this, you know, like the elevator thing there's a doctor missing, there's a few, like, random incidental voices that are missing. And I think it's because they were, like, random people, and they just couldn't get hold of them, so it's like, well, we do need them to sign agreements. So they don't sign agreements. But these are really hard to avoid. Completely forgot to do that. Yeah, there's no door there. Okay. What's my... It's the map button again. And I still... Like, the technical / logistical reason is the one that still mystifies me. I still have no idea what that could mean. So it makes sense to me that it was a legal issue, and I think that's why, you know, Silent Hill 4 got re-released on the PC. Well, I say re-released, but it's just that same port just got kind of touched up slightly, and I think the reason why. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first floor and save. Sorry. The reason why that's been that long ago, and we've still not seen Silent Hill 2 or 3 on them despite having PC ports, I don't think it's because they couldn't get them working, because fans have. Are you looking at the wall, Maria? Yeah, it's in there. I think it's yeah. They would have to put new voices in for Silent Hill 3, and for those missing performances in 2. And I think they know that fans would not let them get away with it. I think they probably know that it's still a PR nightmare if they did that. And I think it would kind of... It essentially would have to be them admitting that, oh yeah, no, we didn't. Because the PC versions already have all those audio files in there. And so there wouldn't be any good reason for them to do it if they legally owned everything. And I think the ultimate thing, I actually didn't know this for a while. I found this out until... Oh, have I gone to the wrong floor? I'm supposed to go to the third floor. Okay, I know it's silly, but I took a hit there, so I'm just going to reload the save. But in an interview, Jeremy Blaustein said that when the legal issues were first raised, that the Japan side of Konami were going to basically cancel the game on the spot. They were like, okay, just don't put it out. And that to me, bearing in mind Bluepoint is now owned by PlayStation, so that would have to make those rumors that Sony was making a Silent Hill, which I believe those rumors have changed now, would have to also be true. But then again, the rumor at one point said that Bluepoint were working on Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, and now the rumor's saying a completely different studio is making a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, and it's all the rumors. But I feel like if Konami Japan instantly were like, just cancel it, if they had full legal claim over those performances and they could prove it, without a doubt. Oh my god, I think I was freaking hit. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got hit again. I think that might be an issue with the PAL version. That's the problem with the rumors, why I've had trouble with them. It's just they've changed constantly. Like every time the rumors come up, it's like, okay, this never came true, and then, you know, then it changed again. Okay, so now we're using these controls. And the reason why is, from what I understand, is it makes this section easier. We'll see. Apparently the current rumor is still saying Kojima's doing one, and that still just seems completely unbelievable to me, because I don't know why he would want to work with Konami. And by all accounts, his Silent Hill game, he said, was like going to be original and not really tie into the series in any way. Oh my god. I did that faster. I don't know how I could do that any faster. Maybe you have to fight back? Because the 3D controls, that did help a bit. I don't know if it was a specific person or not. From what I understand, you are just supposed to run. But apparently, okay, I've still got these controls on, so hopefully that's not going to mess me up. But, like, for all accounts, the Silent Hill game he was going to make was going to be its own thing. I remember hearing in some LP that apparently you can affect the ending by fighting back. Like, if you want to tilt it towards the Maria ending, you're supposed to, like, try and save her during that. Oh. Using those controls is weird. I don't think you can kill him or anything, but apparently you can try and fight back. We'll try a few times and see. I don't think this game has anything where the weapons affect your run speed or anything like that. Oh yeah, I've got to reread this, I think. See, that's where you don't want the 2D controls. What just happened there? And why when people are like, oh no, tank controls are still good, it's like, no, they really aren't. They really aren't bad, and these aren't bad controls for them. Like I said, I think the benefit there though is they always put it so you're running. They always put the camera so you're running towards it, so you can kind of just keep pressing down to run here. Yeah. She's already dead. I think you do have to fight him back here. Because she just isn't running fast enough. Okay, I'm going to try using the shotgun on him. See if that slows him down. Okay, well I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna put the other controls back on because I was actually having a rough time there. Well, also she doesn't seem to be running very much. Like the fact she got hit like 3 times, and that was it. Like, she's not avoiding the hits. So I wonder if it is literally... No, you have to make sure she doesn't get hit on this difficulty. I can try that. We'll just have to see how it goes. Not taking the damage there again. If I die one more time, I'll look it up. The thing is, I think enemies respawn a lot here, so I don't think it's worth me going back down and saving again and coming back up. I feel really bad if this was like you did the play this way on hard the first time. And you had trouble doing that section. Okay. Oh, it is not easy to push her. Because if you run into her, they kind of make you... There's nothing dirty going on here. Let's try this. Nope, she's already dead. That's so quick. That's messed up. You must have to like actually attack Pyramid Head. That's my best guess. No, there's no like command controls or anything like that. What's annoying about that section, I'm gonna spoil it for you, Clarice, is she dies anyway. She dies in that section, but she has to die by cutscene. If she dies before you get to the end, it doesn't count. Like, there are definite like minor issues here and there with stuff like that, because it's like, yeah, if she's meant to die in that part, there's no reason. Oh my god! It might as well have just like made her invincible there. If it was going to be a cutscene thing, you know. I'll probably try the thing again. I'll push her again, because that does help. Because I feel like she did start moving sooner. Because even if I have to just like tank it, I'll try that. Oh, great. I killed it that time. Trying to think what I would look up to see of like, oh, what's the recommended strat here? Because it's not that. It's annoying they don't put a save point there as well. Because it would make sense to have had a save point before that room. And I don't think the save points seem to be the same from what I can remember on normal as well. They're not different or anything. Okay. Because, yeah, her run speed is straight up slower than yours. I don't know about her walk speed, but her run speed definitely. She's a little slower. Guess it makes sense she's wearing, like, heeled boots. Ah, don't have a map of this area. Does it help she takes like so long to start following after you as well? And yeah, you can't heal her or anything like that either. Come on. No. She just died again. Okay. Let's look this up. Is there any tips? Okay, Silent Hill 2. Maria. Corridor. Hard. Here we go. Okay, I found some guide. Okay. Apparently shooting is the method to go. Apparently after putting so many bullets in him, he'll stop. Apparently you can unload like... There's also a more glitchy way explained here. Okay, I'm not going to do that. The method I just looked up mentioned using the chainsaw and walking backwards, and apparently it just keeps hitting Pyramid Head. So you have to like walk backwards while sticking the chainsaw out and push Maria towards the exit. That doesn't really... It sounds awesome, but apparently it takes 15 minutes. So, let's not do that. But apparently all you really need to do is use the handgun. Because apparently as soon as he shows up, if you just load a clip into him, it will stop him. Whereas the shotgun, because there's a time between shots, I don't think it's going to work as well. So we'll see. This memo is actually important because it tells you where to go after this area. Because Because the goal right now is to go to the hotel. Technically, like we're we got stuck in here because we were looking for Laura. But there's an item you need, and that memo tells you where to find it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing where I like pushed her. Okay, that's it. Because he stopped. It does stop him. You just have to... I might not need to... Some people are saying you can do it with one clip. So I'll try 5 shots. But you have to, like, actively... No, the chainsaw method I'm not doing. From what I've looked up, it takes ages. Because you have to, like, constantly be attacking... Like, okay. So apparently with the chainsaw, you do that. Not that move. You do the stab. You have to like push really hard like that. And then you have to walk back and then do it again. While pushing Maria to move where you want her to go. And bear in mind, if that chainsaw hits her, or any weapon hits her really, it's a one-hit kill. Because I think even the handgun was a one-hit kill. I think it's infinite actually. Don't have to worry about gas. Gosh. Good. Maybe I can get through that. Yeah, there we go. I have to assume that like the more black screen there is the PAL version. I wouldn't be surprised if that. Yeah, every time I miss this. Okay. Gotta try and listen here, because I think you can tell if he's moving by the sound. No, Maria, you need to go more. One sec. Whoa. She actually is moving. Maria? She's about to die. That's so hard. I might see if I can find a YouTube clip very quickly. Because if I keep struggling with this, I'm almost tempted to like end the stream and do it off stream, because this is not fun to watch. Let's see.
Auto host for this. Like, I know it's like 10 o'clock, but like every time I'm doing stupid stuff like this, I get that auto host. Like, man, I hope someone's watching this like baseball thing. What's this clown doing?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna try the... We might end up trying this chainsaw method. Because it might take a while, but it actually might be the safest way to do it. That's a stream of someone doing it with a weapon I don't have. I'm not sure how you would actually get it on this, because it's a weapon you get later on. Maybe once you've got a certain ending, you get it. But basically, if you keep attacking Pyramid Head and walking backwards, we also will push Maria around the corners. So we'll try that. If this doesn't work, I think I'm just going to end this here, and I'll spend time off stream just brute forcing this section. Because it's not going to be fun to watch me try this for hours until I get it. Okay. We'll try this. Yeah. Okay. Just have to be careful and not do that sweeping attack, because if that hits Maria once, she's done so. keep going, keep going. Don't hit her. This is what's going to launch my career. This is when you restore these non-structural objects. I've got to be careful because you can totally hit her. Weirdly, she doesn't seem to be taking that much damage. Oh, right, let's go. The problem is you've got to be really careful doing that. Yeah, she only follows you. She won't run on her own. Because if she would run on her own, you could just do that. She would run ahead of you, and then you could just keep going. Like I said, there are minor things you could improve about this game. And I did not know that this was such a problem on hard mode. It's probably something where I could like hit him once and then actually move back a bit instead of just letting him push me. But that might actually be the best method, even though it's such a stupid way of doing it. Like, that corridor alone kind of makes me not want to play this game hard. Because that's messed up. That's so... Which is weird, because they must have play tested it. Like, these games are actually, like, very polished and very rarely have weird things like that. Okay. Well, we're doing chainsaw strats now, just because it's... I will say that being like pressure sensitive though is kind of hard. I think also if you press directions, I think that changes the attack. And if you were doing not New Game Plus, apparently you can do it with the handgun though. You just need a lot of ammo, which I don't have. Well, not even a lot, but apparently you can do it with like a clip or two. But because I don't even have 2 clips right now. Keep moving, lady. Ow. Ow. Come over here. It doesn't have that much to Come on. Oh, well there, I died this time. Okay, you know, I'm just going to try the handgun method. Because I don't think the chainsaw's making it any easier. That's not even that close though, there's still like quite a lot of whole way to go, I think. They say do it with the chainsaw, but I feel like you could probably do it with any of the melee weapons, like the pipe as well and the wood plank, because it does an overhead hit. I think it's just like if you hit him pyramid head enough, he just kind of stops. Obviously, the chainsaw would be a way of saving ammo there. I don't know. I might. No, you know, I'll stick with the chainsaw. I just don't run too far ahead. Like I have to run a bit to get her to move, especially on the corners. But I think after that, but I would like to see a hard playthrough of this that shows you, like, well, what's the intended way? Because its current ways, yeah. Apparently, like, one person's method was she apparently somehow got glitched, where she was so far ahead that she was fine or something. So I don't know how that happened, or... Why did you do that, Pac? Maybe something actually is bad. After all. Okay, come on in. Move. No. Ripping the second bike, because I'm not looking my hand. I believe it's straight from here. Come on. Oh my god. Fuck that. I'm not even sad now after that. Okay, maybe there is a legit way of doing that. I have to assume, right? Like, maybe if you just have enough handgun ammo, you just take, like, a few pot shots, and then run, and then take a few. But if you don't have ammo in that section, and bear in mind, the only reason why I could do that was because this was New Game Plus. You don't have the chainsaw in the first playthrough. So if you did hard on your first playthrough, I guess you'd have to try and do that with the pipe or the plank. There was, and funny enough, I think she might regen health like constantly, because I feel like even though she got hit a few times, she wasn't that close to death. Okay. If I remember right, all these doors are locked. I might just check them all. See if there's any ammo or resources. Yeah. Just trying to think if it's worth. I mean, yeah, it was great for that, but again, like, that's not the intended way. And yeah, that's such a powerful, important moment, normally. And it's... loses its muster just a little bit when that's how you have to get through it. Okay. Well, let's save, because I don't want to ever do that again. Because yeah, no, on normal mode, you don't have to attack him at all. You can pretty much get through that section just by running. And, you know, obviously, if you do struggle with the controls, you might have trouble. Okay, here we go. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There is a letter and a wrench. Alright. I'm not going to do much more now. I just want to go pick up the pipe, because I'll forget to do it otherwise. Oh, there's Maria. That's not Maria. That's Laura. I'm terrible with names. Much of that was just Maria. She's like, yeah, no, she's fine. Books about medicine in town and the region are lined up here. I don't have time. No, can't read those. Read all the other random books about Silent Hill though, James. So... okay. No, you couldn't. Even your sick chainsaw skills did not help. Trust me, James, you let her die like a lot of times before. You just don't remember. Yeah. Okay, I actually need to BRB for a... Okay, well, one of the piece of good news is there is no more escorting for the rest of the game. Don't think I could cope with that. Doing more escort missions, honestly. Oh yeah, but there are nurses around now. But it's pretty at this point. Well, we are going for a certain ending, but oh, you know what? I might have missed the pipe. Damn. I didn't know that was missable. We are going for the Rebirth ending, but I'll let it be up to you who you think we're gonna revive. Now, I will say this is why the attract mode is spoilers, because there are cutscenes in the attract mode that if you had got up this far in the game and had seen that, you would realise Wait a minute, those are cutscenes with that character I've not seen yet. Okay, so yeah, gotta go down Rendell Street and then Saul Street. Damn, yeah, I might have just missed the metal pipe. I mean, it's fine because I don't do the melee stuff too much, and I think I can avoid the enemies decently enough to not have to worry about it. It's usually best to try and stick to the sidewalks actually, because when they do put ammo around, this is where they tend to hide it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Let's let James catch his breath. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, nothing there. Yeah, running through this weird area. This is probably where the game most looks like Silent Hill 1. Though, like the nightmare installation and stuff. Basically, this game is different from 1 and 3. There is still a lot of that there, and I think that's why the Western games that kind of their gimmick was like, oh, our nightmare's gonna be a different theme. And, you know, that's why Shattered Memories uses ice. And, yeah, I wonder if there is anything on Harris Street. Yeah. Well, it's because... Oh, no, you can't go this way. I don't think... It's very rare, but I have been in some streets that don't have street lights at night. And it is odd. Because it's one thing if you're in the middle of nowhere and there's no light, because you'd expect it, right? But when you're in like a busy street area and it's just pitch black, I just want to double check something. I think... Okay, yeah, we don't have to worry about that yet. Aha! Rifle. Can we go into Happy Burger though? No! It's messed up, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's kind of weird you find ammo for guns you don't have yet. Not that I mind it. I guess because you can keep going back to these areas, there's a chance you could find that stuff again. Yeah, let's play with the light off. Can you guys actually... you might not actually be able to see anything. Again, I have the brightness turned up a bit, just so it shows up in the capture better. I know, but I like the idea that it's just their own chain. Like Silent Hill's own, like, franchise burger place. I think we're just gonna go with Neely's. Yeah. I was kind of curious if you could go all the way back, but I imagine they would block that stuff off. Because Silent Hill's always been very kind of strict about, like, not letting people sequence break and things like that. Come on, where am I going? Oh yeah, I've got to go a bit further out. That's the Mexican bar. Or perhaps you are the fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to you to have mercy on your eternal soul. Where's the... Is it near? Where is it? There's a building you go in, the one about the hole. Is it Neely's bar? I think it's Neely's bar, isn't it? Apparently, when I was talking to people online, they reckoned it was this doctor. This unnamed doctor. Though, I kind of wonder where it's like, considering how much of the world is kind of manifested based on the people there's like subconscious, makes me wonder, like, well, are the notes actually from the current time, or are they maybe like not, like, yeah, it's weird, right? Like, how would anyone here know what James is doing? Yeah, here it is. I don't know how many optional buildings there are to go in, but we gotta do it to them. Gotta go here. Oh, and this extra one. Apparently you can come here earlier, and this isn't here. If you want to see Mary, you should just die. Or you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't think anyone in the town wrote this. I don't think there's some prankster who knew about this. Are there any items in here? Let me check, because James will look around if there's stuff. Because when I played through Silent Hill 1, I actually missed the police station. I didn't know you could go in there. So I don't know if there's a few of those kind of buildings here. And there's a camper van somewhere that I didn't go down. We'll do a bit more exploring, and then that'll be it for the night. I tell you though, I'm kind of interested in messing with the VR stuff just from because I've seen there's people who have done the map rips and they've put this map I don't know if it's this version of the Silent Hill 3 version, because it's, you know, it's basically the same. You just don't go to exactly the same areas. But I don't think I would enjoy the night version. I think that actually would be too much to see that in VR. Yeah, I might have missed quite a bit when I did. I did the Good Plus ending and stuff, because I didn't want to miss that. Let's see. But there is a camper van, or a caravan, I don't know what the name is for it, that you find early on that if you don't go to that dead body, it tells you to go that way. Okay, let's just go to Jackson and save. But I know there's items there, so I might just look up where that is. Only just to try and get the resources from it. Because yeah, normally you find it by just kind of like wander, like aiming one, yeah. Just if you're aimless when you're wandering around, you'd find it. It's back here. Oh, this is the Jackson area. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. I didn't get stuck on a puzzle for half an hour this time. Got stuck on something else this time. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm going to look up how you're supposed to do that. Because that was rough. Having to keep redoing that. I really don't know how you're supposed to do that. But thank you for coming. I know some people dotted in and out. But thank you, Clarice, and Zara for sticking around. I'll be streaming again this week, but maybe not Silent Hill 2 at first. But if I don't, I'll definitely be continuing this on the weekend. I haven't picked a date yet, because I don't have a set schedule yet. But we'll definitely come back to this and get to the Historical Society, do that, and then if it lasts long, depending on how quickly we get through that, I will probably do that and then one more stream and then finish it. And then, yeah, might move on to Silent Hill 3 after that. So thank everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show, and have a good